viewers, you're watching GW News Recap. I'm your anchor Azin Jamir, bringing to you the top stories of the week. Let's have a look at the stories that made it to the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for establishment of an integrated aqua park at Sitikong, Mokokchung district under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana on October 11 through a virtual video conference. The Assembly's Special Investigation Team probing the death of iconic singer Zubin Garg has received the Viscera report from the Central Forensic Science Laboratory in New Delhi. At least 18 Pakistani army soldiers were killed, with several more captured today as overnight clashes intensified along the Afghanistan-Pakistan border. And now the news in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for establishment of an integrated aqua park at Sitikong, Mokokchung district under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana on October 11 through a virtual video conference. The virtual ceremony was attended by Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying Rajiv Ranjan Singh and A. Pangchung Jamir, Advisor of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, Department, Government of Nagaland. The Director of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, Rong Sanongpa, and department officials also participated in the program. The facility will primarily focus on fish and fish seed production and is expected to be a transformative force in Nagaland's fisheries sector. It aims to offer a comprehensive resource center for high-quality inputs and facilitate forward market linkages to ensure fair pricing for fishery products. It will also meet the needs of local fish farmers, empowering unemployed educated youth and supporting the overall development of the fisheries sector in Nagaland. The virtual event was attended by multiple stakeholders and beneficiaries from various districts across the state. Altogether, 16 fisheries projects worth over rupees 693 crores were announced during the program. This includes the foundation stone for 7 new projects worth rupees 572 crores and the inauguration of 9 projects valued at rupees 121 crores under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana and the Fisheries Infrastructure Development. A man from Nagaland was found dead under mysterious circumstances on Friday morning in a hotel near Lasiwala Chowk near Lakkar Bazaar. The deceased, identified as Hotovi Sema, had recently returned from Kashmir, where he worked at a hotel before resigning. He had checked into the Ludhiana hotel on October 7. According to police, suspicion arose when the man failed to respond to repeated knocks on his door on Friday morning. The hotel manager, sensing something unusual, broke open the door and discovered the lifeless body of the guest hanging from a ceiling fan. Blood was splattered across the room, raising doubts about whether it was a suicide or a case of foul play. The hotel owner immediately informed the Division No. 1 police station and police reached the spot. The body was then sent to the civil hospital mortuary for post-mortem. Officials have begun investigation to determine whether it was a case of suicide or foul play. During the investigation, police recovered an Aadhaar card from the room confirming the deceased's identity. CCTV footage from the hotel is being examined to establish the sequence of events. Preliminary inquiries suggest that the deceased had been working at a hotel in Kashmir and had recently left his job before returning to Ludhiana. The Assembly's Special Investigation Team probing the death of iconic singer Zubin Garg has received the Viscera report from the Central Forensic Science Laboratory in New Delhi. The Assamese icon had drowned while swimming during a yacht party in Singapore on September 19. The toxicology report is now expected to throw light on whether his death was due to poisoning. The report has been sent to the panel of doctors at Guwahati Medical College that conducted the singer's post-mortem, and the final report will soon be submitted to the court and shared with the family. He confirmed that 7 people have been arrested so far and are currently in police custody. Notices have also been issued to several individuals in Singapore. One of them has already appeared before the SIT and recorded a statement, while others are expected to join the investigation soon. Gupta further informed that the mutual legal assistance request has been sent to Singapore through the central government and is currently under consideration by the concerned authorities in that country. Evidence collection in Singapore will be conducted by Singaporean authorities as per international legal norms. The Election Commission of India on October 6 announced that the Bihar Assembly elections will be held in 2 phases on November 6 and 11. with counting of votes scheduled for November 14. Addressing the media, Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar described the Bihar elections as the mother of all elections. He assured voters that the elections will be conducted smoothly and peacefully with special attention to maintaining law and order. The 2025 Assembly elections are the first in the state after the special intensive revision of electoral rolls, which produced a final voter list of 7.43 crore electors, including 14 lakh first-time voters. The CEC stated that political parties have received their updated electoral rolls and that the window for requesting corrections will remain open until 10 days before the filing of nominations. To counter misinformation, the poll panel announced measures to tackle fake news, particularly on social media at the district level. Each of the 243 constituencies will now have a dedicated observer, replacing the previous arrangements where one observer monitored multiple seats. The announcement follows the Election Commission's review of poll preparedness in the state, including consultations with major political parties and assessments of logistics. The term of the current assembly ends on November 22, necessitating completion of elections before that date. The schedule has also been planned to avoid major festivals like Diwali and Chhath, ensuring maximum voter participation. The 2025 elections are expected to be a high-stakes contest between the ruling NDA alliance of the BJP and JDU and the opposition Mahagathbandhan led by RJD and Congress. Prashant Kishore's Chand Suraj party will also contest, introducing a new dimension to Bihar politics. In the 2020 elections, the NDA secured a majority with 125 seats, while the Mahagathbandhan won 110, with RJD emerging as the single largest party with 75 seats. That election recorded a voter turnout of 56.93%. To improve the voting experience this year, polling booths will serve 1,200 voters instead of 1,500, and the total number of booths will be increased to 90,000 across the state. Additional deployment of Central Armed Police Forces will ensure security and smooth conduct of the elections. At least 18 Pakistani army soldiers were killed, with several more captured today as overnight clashes intensified along the Afghanistan-Pakistan border. The escalation follows retaliatory attacks by Afghanistan forces after Pakistan conducted an air raid on Kabul earlier this week, which Islamabad says targeted a Tehrik-e-Taliban militant leader. The 2,640-kilometer-long Derband line forming the international border between Afghanistan and Pakistan runs through rugged mountains therein in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan and other border regions. Afghan forces claim to have successfully seized a Pakistani military base during the operations, taking multiple dead bodies of Pakistan's backed militants. Meanwhile, Pakistani intelligence sources said their forces destroyed 19 Afghan checkposts with heavy artillery and captured several positions. The alleged Afghan forces had attacked Pakistani troops at various points along the Durand line in Nangarhar, Gunnar, Khost, Paktia and Helmand provinces. Afghan Taliban sources reported that 18 Pakistani soldiers were killed in Nangarhar, Gunnar, Khost, Paktia and Helmand, with several members of the Frontier Corps, Qatasars and other paramilitary forces captured alive. 2 Pakistani soldiers were reportedly apprehended in Khost Paluja region. Security sources added that 7 Pakistani militia posts were destroyed in the Sari Karakha area of Loiband in Maruf district of Kandahar, and Afghan forces launched additional attacks along other strategic routes. Pakistan's 7th Frontier Corps, of the part of AZM Corps, confirmed the death of 12 soldiers in assault on Pakistani military outposts in Paramjad district of Helmand province. Qatar, Saudi Arabia and Iran have urged both nations to exercise restraint. Well, viewers, that's it for this week's news recap. For more news like this, you stay connected to Global Window.